There are two that are further back, about 40 or so feet. And there are two that are within 20 feet range. Both of them emanating pulsating glow, giving you advantage. However, neither of them by a friendly. I'm just saying you will not. You would get sneak attack because of advantage.
Yeah.
Yep. Go on.
Otherwise, I kind of waste my fairy fire.
Exactly. Which one are you shooting? Green glow or yellow glow?
We'll go with green.
Okay. Forecap, what are you doing?
I'm rushing in and I'm going to thorn whip a zombie and try and bring it close to me. Or bring it. Well, that's what thorn whip does anyway. But
yeah.
I'm moving.
17 does hit. Yeah. Roll for damage.
I'm moving as close as I can to either Yorn or Grog, so I can bring the zombie closer to them.
Your movement speed's 25. You would be able to do that the next turn, not this turn. You would need to dash to get in a bit closer.
Okay, I didn't know how far they were, but with that said, I'm going to chill.
Sport cap?
Yeah, I was waiting for
Everybody?
you to do Donnie's thing. He rolled for damage.
Yeah, no, Donnie outright killed the one that had already taken I'm sorry. Yeah, 9, 12. Yeah, he did enough. He did enough to kill the one zombie that was emanating the fairy fire from Carl's spell.
I will attempt to chill touch.
Okay. You're attempting to chill touch. Which one?
Chill touch. Ooh, lost connection to the server. Cool. The yellow one, because he's the other one with the fairy fire. Yes.
Yes. So this would be at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, critical hit.
I'll take that. Yeah, that's cool.
He has taken some significant damage as of right now.
Awesome.
But unfortunately, that is not enough to put him down. He's nearly on the last leg. We're gonna go back to the top of the turn order. Graw, what are you doing?
How far away is the last remaining Zombo?
There are 3.
Oh, I thought...
there are 3 left. One of them was pulsating a yellow radiant aura. However, that is gone because of the chill touch. The one that was shot by Shadow has fallen, and there are 2 in the back that have yet to interact with you guys at all, about 40 feet away.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna
10 feet of space between each other.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for the one that was hit by chill touch, jumping on him.
Okay. All right. Roll for attack.
Oof. Woohoo!
10 hits.
Damn.
I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Of course. That's the attack. Constitution.
Yep.
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay.
Can't beat my con.
Yeah. So your attack hits. He falls prone. Roll for a bite attack at advantage. You do not suffer the effects of the ash. 15 hits. Roll for damage.
Fucking yeah, baby.
Taking a total of
20.
what is this? 18 damage, and he had already been hit by chill touch. He's gonna roll a save.
Come on.
He does save.
Ah!
He's still animated. He's still animated.
I hate zombies.
But he is prone on the ground underneath you.
I'm gonna scream.
Go back. Continue going along. There are 2 clergymen that are going to each cast their own sacred flames on the ones that are further away. The one that had egged you on to participate is going to attempt a guiding bolt again at the one of them that is further away. The guiding bolt misses, but the sacred flames hit. We're gonna go back to Yorn.
All right. I will point at one of the remaining zombos.
Okay. They've all been hit in one way, shape,
They
or
all
form.
got hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So
it's like
when you're
doesn't-
pointing, it's going to be, yeah, they're failing. So roll for damage.
Nice. 7.
Not bad. Pretty good. Which one is this one? Is the one underneath Graw or one farther back?
One further back. Ross
Okay.
needs to have that one.
So, yeah. So the one of them further back, one's looking weaker than the other, but they're still trying to make their advancements toward you. They move in about 20 feet or so closer. Graw, you're going to get 2 attacks against you.
Okay.
And they're both going to miss.
Woo!
Yeah. But right now, Graw's kind of got one pinned under him. A 15 doesn't hit you, right?
No.
Yeah, okay. So the 2 that had advanced try to take swipes at you, but simply scrape off your thick hide armor, and then the one underneath is going to try to make an attack at you, and doesn't really get a good purchase against you, considering you got it pinned down pretty fucking well.
Yeah.
Moving on to some more.
Was I? No, yeah, Carl.
We'll
was...
say it was.
Okay, that's fine. Because Carl was in the middle of doing the
Yep.
cannon. Yep. Okay, let's see. Which one had guiding bolt misses? And then Gro's got 3. 1 hit. 2 surrounding. I'm gonna go ahead and cast. I'm gonna move up a little bit to.
Okay.
Where do I want?
What's your armor
I don't
class,
want-
man?
I'm 18.
Why are you staying so far? All right.
There's a reason. There's absolutely a reason.
There's 100% a reason. It's
Because he's a pussy.
Yeah, 100%.
Do any of you have an area to attack? Because I do.
Yeah, I do.
I have a very precise fucking arrow.
I also
Yeah.
have very precise feet.
But who also does radiant damage?
Won't stop me from ripping their heads off.
Yeah, but
All
I'm
right.
gonna go ahead and Sacred Flame that one that Grow has pinned down.
Okay, he's gonna roll his save. Fails, and the Sacred Flame connects and is just burnt. Whatever was holding him to life fades away. Graw, you are pinned on a corpse right now.
Woo!
You're pinning down a corpse right now. Carl, you're up. You have your
Okay.
cannon prepped. Your fairy
Yeah.
fire expended.
So the cannon will continue to move on to whoever is closest now.
Okay.
Kind of like
right now,
fly over.
Graw's got 2 surrounded by him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it's a protector cannon, so it's going to move to the largest group of people it can within.
Oh, that's still everyone I had mentioned before, except for some more. Some more had moved up.
Yes.
Okay. Can I have it move towards like the priests?
Certainly. Yeah,
Okay.
they're all clustered together, separated by about 10 feet or so between each one
Okay.
of them.
Well, I'll move to the first one then. Carl's just going to look over. Take the power of my creation.
What's that dude's name from Crash Bandicoot? Cortex's like villain or
Yeah.
partner. You sound
Yeah,
just
I'm-
like him.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it.
Nitros? I don't know.
And they're gonna get. Was
it Nitro?
6 points of temporary health.
Nice.
Neocortex. No, wait, no. Neocortex is the main dude.
He's the main villain.
Yeah. And
So they have temporary health now,
Carl
which
will
is
look
good.
over.
None of you have had any threat of damage at all. It's the frontline fighter Graw.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Would there be a couple of them within about, I don't know, 60 feet of me?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, they are about 25 feet out. Both 5 feet within each other, and Graw is there as well.
Okay. Well says I have to choose 2 creatures, maximum.
Yep.
Carl's just going to angle this thing, and he's going to grab...
Dexterity saving throw?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, his name is Dr. Njin.
Ironically enough, both of them save. One of them saves with a 14, the other saves with a 17. There's very high rolls on their part.
Yeah, he's just basically going to get out a 9-volt battery and just whip it, and it kind of just pops.
Yep.
So you look over. Ah, that normally works.
Yep. So, Shadow, Sport Cap. How do you dispatch the last two that are surrounding your friend? One's been a little more damage than the other.
I'll let Shadow go first.
Okay. Shadow?
Which one has taken the damage?
So the one directly in front of Graw has taken the most amount of damage. The one off to his right is a little less damaged. They're both damaged, but
Only one is flanked.
yeah. One is like missing an arm. The other one is just missing a bunch of flesh.
Question: would I now be able to hide behind a gravestone?
Surely.
Stealth it is.
Okay.
And normal roll.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna have them both roll perception.
Are you
Yeah, they see you.
Gravestones are loud.
They see you.
Fuck it, we're
So-
going after the fucking damage one.
Okay, the damaged one it is. Roll for attack at advantage.
It's like talking about me when I was in middle school.
What? You're the damaged one?
Yeah.
All right, 19 hits. Sneak attack as well.
Did some more say all that stuff out loud about doing radiant damage or no?
No,
No.
Okay.
this is him talking to you.
Alright.
Fails his con save. Falls, collapsed dead on the floor.
You just
Okay.
see like Shadow like realize that he's been seen as he's behind the fucking gravestone, and you just kind of see him swear in Draconic, pop over it, and just quick shot him right in the dome.
As you swear in Draconic, I'm going to respond in Draconic language.
All the while this is happening, Sportcap, what are you doing? What are you trying to do to dispatch the last one?
Mm-hmm. I will cast Moonbeam on it.
Can I not?
Oh god.
Yes. In fact, Christo dealing radiant damage.
Really?
Is a
You're doing it on
Constitution saving throw.
It is.
Okay, rolling. He does not save.
I probably should have said that on the stream.
What?
Nope, probably shouldn't have.
I didn't hear it.
I'm so confused on what's going on.
Let's just
12
like
damage.
pull that out.
Yeah.
Oh, you did get
That
up.
does-
Thank you.
12 damage is not enough. It's almost enough. But I believe the way it's structured is at the start of their turn, at the end of their turn, they have to take it again.
That is.
I mean, drop the spell description in there by clicking on the icon.
It's already there.
It
I'm
is
just-
in there. Starts its turn. Yeah, starts its turn. It's gotta make a save.
Okay, so yeah, its turn is coming around again relatively soon. I think Graw's got one more strike at it.
Mhm.
Joe, were you just trying to prove a point?
Yes, I also had it prepared.
Wait, I don't. Did you actually shot that at Samor?
No, not actually.
Oh, okay.
No, it just, kind of passed by me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
On its way to its destination, just as a point.
Was it my go?
Now the townsfolk have a beacon, a 40-foot
Yeah,
tall
really.
blue light. What's the zombie now? Yes.
Was that the last living,
Oh.
quote unquote living, the last active zombie? He's losing his
It's still-
internet.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. So we've burned the one underneath me. Did we kill one of the two?
Yes.
There's
And then
you
the-
have the one that's to your right is still alive, heavily damaged.
Isn't he covered also in a moonbeam?
He is.
Can I attack a moonbeam? Like, can I attack him if he's inside the moonbeam without hurting myself?
It is the start of your turn. Engulfed in ghostly flames, causing searing pains, must make a con save. Enters the spell area. You do not technically enter the spell area.
So if my
Swiping through.
paw does not enter the area, I'm fine. Like if it
No,
does,
it does, but your body is not.
right? So I'd be fine.
Right.
Okay. I'm a clown.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Yeah, no one's with me, and that'll do it.
That hits. Roll for damage. 8. He's making a save. Pretty sure he's not okay. Nope, just failed it. So, as soon as you claw, you sever whatever keeps its head from its body, and the moonbeam's radiant aura is just shining down on it, searing this undead corpse into nothing but ash.
So
you
Mike-
guys have completely dispatched the undead that these clergymen were fending off.
My tail's just gonna start wagging faster as I watch his body burn up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got him. All right, mission accomplished, boys.
Thank you very much. Oh,
Thank you for not attacking us in that. I know we
No.
don't look like the friendliest type.
no, yeah, that is that is a correct choice of words.
I flash my tattoo.
Oh, I understand.
Carl will walk up
I
and
hadn't
undo his shirt.
imagined that our journeyman would actually be able to reach you in that short amount of time.
Journeyman?
The man who had sent word to any local town or village or passerby that we need help, that we're looking to try to fight off these undead creatures.
Oh no, you got lucky and we just happened to hear the screaming and see the fire.
Oh. Well, thank you for fighting this out of the kindness of your own heart.
Oh, we just really hate zombies.
Yeah, they suck.
I do too.
I can't even
I
eat them.
do.
Why do they exist? I need to eat them. I want to survive.
May Lyra shine down on every one of you. So you do not know about the posting that our town master has tried to put out. You're not here for any sort of reward or anything.
Carl's just
we'll
gonna
take
look
one.
at Yorn, and then he's gonna look at the guy and blink one eye and then the other. Oh no, we're
Yeah.
here for a prize, a reward, yes. And he opens up his shirt and reveals the glowing mark of the town of Eversalt as a tattoo on his chest.
He was shown that by that by Yorn a second earlier.
Yes,
And
that's
he's
Carl's
gotten the
gloves.
understanding. Right, yeah, of course. Because you have to be unique.
Oh yes, and it's it's a massive tattoo.
Yeah.
Of course
It
it
gets
is.
pointed across.
On your like 2.5 foot wide chest. This is taking up a solid 18 inches.
I'll walk up to the group and say, we saw a posting about needing help with an undead horde. Was that it?
Oh, no. They've come in waves, and we've done our best to fend them off with very simple spells. I've had to do my best to train a couple of the fellow townspeople in case we ever fail at our duties. Lyra is kind to us.
So do you know where they're coming from?
They continue to assault us from the west. The only other place that I know of out to the west is
Further easting?
Erebor, but that's a hell of a long journey. I do not believe they come from that far. That could be this is unnatural, to say the least. The amount of dead that we've had to fight off. And as you actually like see and get a good perspective, there's about you had taken care of about 6. There's about 30 corpses lying on the floor
Shit.
all around you.
Okay.
And as far as you can tell, the leeway is unlimited on your dark vision, but as far as you can tell, there is no real movement happening. And you've noticed that like take shifts as sleeping so that they can try to stagger this for whenever assaults come their way.
Okay.
But then, as you notice, on the southern end of the graveyard that is their towns, there is a mound of corpses that have been burnt. So it's just a pile of bones and ash that stands about 6 feet tall, about 8 feet wide. It's really large.
Oh my god.
So
It's a
you
big
say,
old burn pit.
So you say they keep coming from west, like northwest, straight west, or southwest?
They're coming. They're coming along the road
Really?
from the northwest.
Okay.
I don't know if it's some sort of necromancer that has gotten too big for his britches, or if it's something else, but it has been a very difficult 3 weeks.
Holy shit, you've been getting sieged for 3 weeks. Alright. Well,
It's only gotten worse this past week. As you see, like I said, 30 corpses on the floor and the big old burn pit. It was a lot smaller earlier on.
well,
Well.
if we're about to fight an army, we definitely are going to need.
I wouldn't say army. I mean, we've been assaulted consistently, sure, but
That pile
I
over
don't-
there looks like we're about to walk into an army.
I don't
So-
know if an army can be controlled by an individual. May she forbid a coven of necromancers of some sort.
Well, we're gonna find out the hard way, so.
Huh.
How would you like proof of how many we have killed before we go?
I would truly appreciate it if I could go with you. I
You're more than
noticed that
welcome.
you are of the cloth, are you not?
Of course.
If you don't mind me asking, who it is you serve? You
Just
look a
come along
little
with.
you look a little more. He has a. He's trying his best to hide like a smirk almost, like a knowing grimace.
Oh, okay.
That he knows you're of a sinister nature.
Ah, sure,
Uh,
sure.
You don't exude the most. Oh, all is good, all
Yeah,
is
yeah.
great kind of nature.
Right.
This is.
I
will
just
be
didn't
well.
realize he was enjoying. I didn't realize he was enjoying, that my deafness, I guess. Okay.
May I ask who it is you serve? You say that you do not like undead, yet I fear that you may capture one of these one day and try to keep it yourself.
I like undead when I make. But I
Have
get
you
a little
made them?
jealous. I get a little jealous of other people's undead. Not yet. That's why I'm quite jealous and pissed off when I see them.
What about the rest of you? How do you fare with the undead?
I ate one's head for a moment and I spit it out. What does that mean?
May Lyra shine on you. They are foul creatures.
I'm just gonna do a
Should
big
not
dumb
be
smile.
consumed.
I didn't consume it. I ripped its head off and with my mouth, and it's all I had.
As the
Thank you
cleric
for
says,
spitting her out. Spit out. Go
as
on.
the cleric says, "May Lyra shine on you." Carl kind of commands the little goblin spider over, and it gives you 6 temporary health. It shines its light down on you.
I bask in her warmthy glow right now.
He orders it back over to the other priest.
So, as you're getting a good look at this man, he is balding on top. He might have a thin, fading strap that like gives you your Friar Tuck almost look of hair, white if it's there at all. He exudes a shit-eating grin kind of grimace. Stands pretty tall at like 6.5 feet for a human. The other two clergymen in back, they're wearing white and black robes. They don't look any out of the ordinary. If you saw human, this would be average. One may have like a scar that is like right around his temple on the right side, but
Are they all death clerics?
they're not death clerics whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
No, roll a religion check if you don't mind.
Yeah, for sure. So I was confused when he was asking about me, and then I wasn't sure about the other one.
He doesn't know who your patron or your deity is.
Yeah.
He's asked you, but you have yet to reveal.
Well, I was waiting to see what Lyra is, or whatever.
Right. So best you can tell, as he has mentioned it a couple of times, and you're trying to rack your brain through the pantheon, Lyra is the goddess of joy.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't need to know mine.
Ah, yes, all will be well.
Mm-hmm. She is of the good-natured pantheon.
Yeah, he doesn't need to know mine. He can know I like to do a little necromancy, but...
So I, on a whim, hearing the religion talk, because I just rolled a... I
see that.
religion check.
I see that. Yeah, you capture the exact same information, but what you gather a little bit more is that her patrons generally exude this positive affirmation and try to do things that would benefit others, whether or not it's a detriment to them, not to where they're hurting themselves or trying to exude themselves to the point of suffrage, but they go out of their way to help others.
Well, that's nice of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
But yeah. I see you all travel by night. Is there a reason for that? Is that to avoid the wandering eye of people on the road? You all don't necessarily look like the most
I'm gonna kind of like lift one paw. A claw kind of points to Samor and Shadow, and say, "Some of us don't see too well in the day."
Bad people have a big problem with drowse.
And I don't think they like my teeth.
I'm squinting very hard right now.
Why?
It's daytime, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's dark.
No, it's still night.
Oh.
Yeah, the sun has yet to rise. I did this so you could actually see the map.
Ah, I see.
No, it's still that dark canvas where you see torchlight provided by the graveyard and the chapel, but there's still just the low-lit torches that pepper the housing area.
In the background, then, myself and my two badgers are helping, or not helping, but are moving some of the undead into the body pit.
Okay. All right. Well, if you hope to help deal with this problem, I would be eternally grateful, and I would hope to go with you all. I don't see why. If I'm intent on defending this village, why I can't go to its source and try to dispatch it. So, when would you all like to travel? I'm pretty well used at the moment. How about all of you?
We can wait until
Like,
tomorrow night.
yeah, I kind of
if you'd like.
shrug a little. Like, I don't know, tomorrow.
Okay.
We tend to move at night, as you can see. Most of my compatriots, they don't see too well in the daylight.
Certainly.
Shadow just waves.
Hello, little one. And every time he roll perception checks across the board.
Yes.
You guys are all looking at him.
Carl staring intently, slowly blinking one eye, then the other.
Oh. How did I roll
Actually,
a
no.
fucking 11?
Awesome, I got a 5.
Did kind of well.
Oh wait, perception.
Yeah,
Why is that a
I'm-
plus?
Take that back.
Weird.
I'm gonna take that.
Oh, I rolled a 9, so I got an 8. Okay.
Perception. Ah,
There we go. Sporecap saw stuff that he can't tell us.
I have a genuine question for Joe. How the fuck does Sportcat move?
He has little stubby legs.
He's got legs.
I have
feet.
legs.
Do you?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I've
His Sportcap's anatomy is very akin to a humanoid, however, much more vertically inclined, and the head is a giant mushroom cap.
But does
The
Spork
eyes
have-
rest
oh.
along the stalk, and there is no mouth. There
I
is
have-
no nose.
Three fingers on each hand and no toes.
Right.
Do you have like any
Magic.
bones or?
He is a
it-
magical creature.
I understand.
Unless you start to cut him apart, there's only one way to find out.
Yep.
I'm not doing that just yet.
I mean, I would
Um,
guess his insides are like a.
If he kicks the bucket completely and fails death saves and we can't bring him back, then we'll hack him apart and figure out what's inside. But
Listen, I've done quite a bit of research on mushroom anatomy for this character.
Carl, Sporcap, Shadow, you all notice that every time he speaks to you and talks to you and asks you questions and looks at you, he is exuding this just ever-present happiness. Except it flinches almost a little bit every time he sees
Almost like
some
it's
more.
forced.
At some more in particular.
Carl's gonna look at some more. Look at the cleric. Do you have something against Drow?
Drow, not at all, no. I honestly do wish that more of the repressed creatures would make themselves apparent. But alas, that is not the case.
Yeah, there's not enough dwarven half-elves in the world.
I agree. Wait, that's a thing?
can I use divine sense?
I
Because
think-
just-
Yeah, go ahead. Use Divine Sense.
I'm-
You have a spell slot for it, right? Or
No, it's not.
just-
No, I don't. I don't have it. But we got.
Wait, is it a spell slot or is it a
it's a
resource that
passive.
is... Okay,
Passive.
so yeah,
I can use it equal
up
one,
to your charisma modifier?
1 plus charisma, so I can use it 3 times until I take a long rest.
Yeah, absolutely.
then I
By all means, go ahead.
Yeah.
What are you trying to detect? Fiend, celestial, fey, undead, right?
It's essentially okay. How do I post this? Oh my god!
Look
There
at
you
You
the
hit the
go.
little dice. There you go.
Got it. As an action to detect such forces.
Celestial, fiend, and undead. Okay, so yeah, you clasp your holy symbol. You proc this divine sense, and nothing triggers. No fiend, no celestial, no undead.
He's
Yay.
human. I'm pretty sure he can see you, but
Jeez.
yeah.
But to answer his question, Carl just kind of like motions to himself.
You saying you are a
Half dwarf, half elf, half chest.
Oh.
It's a bit important.
I'm gonna mumble under my breath. He's something.
roll a deception check.
Oh, okay. Fine.
All right, let's do it.
Believes you implicitly.
Really?
Wow.
He rolled a natural 1.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
However, had he not rolled the natural 1, he would have seen through your bullshit
Until I turned into a chest.
until you turned into a chest. Exactly.
That is the most realistic half dwarf, half elf, half chest I've ever seen.
So where is it that you store all of this? Whatever you're carrying, where does the chest come into play? I see the thick, scraggly beard and the dwarf or the elven features, especially the ears, come into play. But what else?
As he slowly blinks one eye and then the other and looks through the rest of the group. Should I show him?
Go for it.
You're just gonna see Shadow kind of turn away and close his eyes.
I'm just looking at Carl like a disapproving mother.
Yeah,
Like,
And he kind of waddles up close. Keep the eye on the birdie. It dispels disguise self.
Oh!
Ah.
All right.
More eyes start popping up on the hood of his chest,
Yeah.
around the lid of the trunk.
Just
They all stare at him.
happiness, and like, oh, okay.
He
You
turns
played me for a
around.
fool.
The eyes turn back at him, and he waddles over to some more, and not even facing him. So what's your deal with him?
Was it that obvious?
I mean,
Shadow
you
nods
don't have a
his head.
problem with me, and everyone has a problem with